Hello there, my name is John McCarthy and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hopefully everything's going just great on your end. We are standing on the tee of the first hole, par 5 on this course. Let's start this off in style, put that one right up the middle. What do you say? This one's about 175 to the pin. Nice approach. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Four feet left. This putt's good so far. And we're starting our round under par. What better way to do things? One under after that one. Teeing off now on a par 3. This is looking decent and then some. I like it. I like what you did there. Here's a putt for birdie. Well played to you. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. I'm liking that one. Okay, here's our third shot. Well judged on that one. And for the save. And in the hole. And after that one, scorecard says 2 under par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Oh, yeah, you'll take those all day. Okay, 8 feet. Oh, yeah, that's in there for the bird. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Teeing it up on the 5th. That was fantastic. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. All right, put this one out in the fairway. Okay, second shot on the 6th. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Oh, it's getting there. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. You absolutely demolished that drive. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Well done. And here's a 13-footer. Oh, there we go, dropping her in for the eagle. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. The 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. All right, we'll take that. Good one. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Looking good. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. After that hole, 8 under par. And here we go, par 4 in front of us. Would you look at the distance on this? Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Okay, let's get out of this green side rough. Nice chip. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Oh, man. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. 9 under is your score. All right, we've got a par 4 on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. This is what our third shot's looking like. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. This one's for par. And your score is currently 9 under par. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, here we go. 36 feet to the cup. Looking very nice. Yes, in there with the long bomber. And you are currently 10 under par. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. I'm liking it. We're about 205 yards out from here. Okay, here comes the green. Hello and welcome to the game. My name is John McCarthy. Very pleased you chose to fire up a round of PGA Tour 2K23. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's see what happens out there. And second shot here on the first. This one's looking good. Here we go, birdie putt. And let's keep these under par vibes going as we move forward here. Great start to your round. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Teeing it up on the second hole. This is looking decent. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And this one's 7 feet away. This putt's going. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. After that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Teeing it up on the third. Nicely struck. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Ooh, this one's heading for it. Decent approach there. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Good luck here. 9 feet away. All right, in the cup for the par. Right, still 2 under after that one. See what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. That's looking nice off the tee. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. That's a safe shot. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it. Still at 2 under par after that one. This one's a par 4. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And here we go. This one for birdie. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Way to grab that birdie. After that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Let's see how this one goes. Par 5. Yeah, you'll take that. And this is around the 245-yard mark. Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. That is fine work. Bring things down to 5 under par. Teeing off on a par 3 hole for this one. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Okay, on the green safely. And this putt for the birdie. Let's keep this going. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Good work out there. After that, when you're at 6 under. Okay, 8th hole coming up. It's a nice looking tee shot. And yet another green in regulation for you. This one's just a 5-footer. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Looks like we've got a par 3 in front of us here. Nice putt for the birdie. Oh, man. 5 feet to go. So far, so good. Good putt. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. Teeing it up now on the 10th. Ooh, there's a spicy little biscuit. And this one's around 175 yards out. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, third shot. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Hole number 11 coming up. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Can we get a kick left? Good shot out there. Nicely played. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. The putt appears to be online. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Here we go now on the 12th. This drive is moving. Good shot. Here's an 11-footer. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Best of luck here on this par 5. There we go. That's looking good. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. If you can pot this one, it will be for eagle. Here we go. This one for birdie. This one's tracking. And there we go. Dropping it in for the bird. After that one, it's 11 under par for you. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Oh, liking this one. Whoops, ended up in the rough. I thought that was going to be better. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Come on, bounce to the right. Okay, landed on the fairway. Now let's land this next one on the green. "12 feet left to the hole." All right, well done. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. There it is. After that hole, currently 12 under par. Here we go on hole number 16. Right by. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Looking pretty good. Nicely done. We're in there for the par. 12 under par after that hole. All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway. Setting up for our third shot. Nice looking shot. Here's your fourth shot. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Here's a bogey putt. It could be a good one. That'll do nicely. After that, when you're sitting at 11 under. And teeing it up now for the final hole. I'll take those all day. And this one's about 165 yards out. It's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. This one's your third. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. Just 4 feet left on this one. And the putt drops, and you'll finish your round off with a par. And as this one winds down, a very respectable 11 under for you. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hi there, my name is John, and I'm just happy to be with you, happy to be playing PGA Tour 2K23. And today's first hole is a par 5. Let's start this. there. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hope everything is going perfectly with you. And looks like our day is starting with a par 3 first hole. Let's drop her close to the pin, and then we'll be on our way. That was good. This one's for birdie. Oh, come on, get in. And after that first hole, you're at even par. Good to see. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Come on, kick left. That's safe. And from 33 feet. Oh man, that was a fun putt to watch from way, 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 way out there. Great work. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And this one is a par 3. Okay, there you go. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Get there. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Good shot. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. And from way out in the sticks, it seemed nicely done. Way to get that one in. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. So it's looking dialed. Well, I thought that was gonna be better. Sorry. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Okay, that one went. And that'll keep you at 3 under par. And we are on the 6th hole now. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Okay, out of the green side rough. Let's do this. And this will save your par. Okay, good stuff. That's going to leave you at 3 under par still. And teeing up now on the 7th. All right, this is for the bird. Amazing shot. And 4 under par after that hole. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Nice work. That was some good golf. This one's on a good line. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Oh. And this one for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And you're still right there at 5 under par after that hole. Here comes the 10th hole. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. I'm okay with that. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Look at you go. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Let's see you stick it nice and close here. Let's see what you can do. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. We're getting there. We're still in the rough, but we are getting somewhere. And this is our 3rd shot. This is looking good. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, here's our bogey putt. Oh, it could be. Oh man, great effort from downtown at that. All right, that's going to bring your score up to 5 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Good job. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Going towards that hole. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And hopefully you can stick this one close. Well, better luck next time. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Okay, here's our third shot. This one's about 15 feet. All right, bogey putt drops. We've gone up to 4 under after that hole. Here we go. Let's stick this one nice and close to the pin. Nice. Here we go. This is for birdie. Oh, man. Wanted you to have that one. Wanted you to have it. That's going to keep you at 4 under after that hole. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. 7-footer here. This putt's good so far. This bogey and move on. Close. All right, now let's take out this scorecard. See what that looks like. 2 under par for the day after that one. This one's a par 3. This one's looking good. Safe approach. Nice. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Oh, it's getting there. And that's your birdie. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Well, that'll do for now. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. There we go. Good shot. Here we go. 24 feet away. Oh, this one could drop. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And as this one comes to an end, that's going to be 5 under par for you. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. There, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hope you're doing great. I gotta say, I'm excited for a little bit of Torrey Pines action. Starting off with a first hole par 4 today on the South Course. Let's get to it. Well, it's too bad. Second shot here on the first. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Looking good. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. After that one, you sit at 1 under par. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. Oh, yes. Going for this one and under regulation. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. This one's just 3 feet. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third.
Y'all like this game?
Managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the wind's a little blustery, it's blowing right to left on this one. Okay, we're on the green. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Oh, 6 feet to go here. That's gonna do just nicely. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. It's a nice looking shot. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. 3 under par if you sink this. Ugh, rolled right by. Here we go, par putt. All right, pop a nice one out in the fairway on this one. I'm having that. And second shot here on the 5th. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. Oh my goodness. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Oh my. Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. Nicely played. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. That was powerful. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. I'll take that. Here's a 20-foot putt. Looking really good. Nicely done. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Well done. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Safely on the green. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. Looking really good. Ooh, that's tough to take. And that's going to make you stick right there at 3 under par. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Just a little too much power. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. All right, for the bogey. And that will go. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Nice. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Left, heading left. Okay, 3rd shot. Setting up here for your 4th shot. That's a nice chip, well done. This one to save par. And that putt will go. Okay, checking in here, 2 under par for the day. Now let's see what happens here on the 10th. This is your third shot. Oh. And from the sand, almost holing it out. Great work on that. Nice, dropping that down in the cup for par. Well done. And scorecard says, sticking right there at 2 under after that hole. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. This one's your third. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And for the bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. Teeing it up now on the 12th. We'll have that. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. And about 5 feet to go. Good job on that putt. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Well, that's too bad. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Coming in for a landing on the short stuff. Could be good. Setting up for our third shot. A little too much pace on that one. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. This putt's tracking. And the putt drops in for birdie. And you're 2 under par for the round. And here comes hole number 14 at us. one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough. Okay, here's our third shot. Good job with that chip shot. And 4 feet to go. Good job, you're in there with a par. Okay, you'll stay right there at 2 under after that hole. You got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. That'll do. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And this one is for the birdie. Just 3 feet left. Looking good. Good job. After that hole, you're 2 under par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. I don't think this is going to be good. All right, let's get out of this sand. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? It's heading towards the hole. Down she goes. And after that one, scorecard says 2 under par. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Well, this looks pretty safe. I think we're heading towards the rough. This is what our third shot's looking like. And here we go. This one for par. Well, it's going right by the hole. And about 14 feet to go. Ooh, never like leaving those short. Okay, moving on. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And this is around the 190 mark. Good shot. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And finishing in style, dropping that final putt in there for birdie. And as this round comes to a close, it'll be 1 under par for you. And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time. Hi there. Welcome to the game. Always a pleasure to be out for a round of PGA Tour 2K23 with you. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's begin. Ouch. Second shot here on the first. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Okay, third shot. "21 feet to the cup from here." And this one's for bogey. Well, hopefully not a sign of things to come. Starting things off today over par. But you know what? That's going to happen. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. That's going to work just fine on the approach. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Wonderful, wonderful shot. And that'll bring you down to even par after that one. Good job. Okay, let's send it. I approve. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. I like that. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. Oh, come on, get in. After that, you're 2 under. Here we have a par 4 hole. So that's off track. And here's our second shot on the fourth. And this is your third shot. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. Okay, this will save you par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. You've got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Here's our second shot on the fifth. That was good stuff. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Okay, well done. Birdie for you. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. 6th hole coming up. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This next putt is for your birdie. Bit long on that one. 5 feet to the cup from here. So far, so good. Nice putt in there for par. And that'll leave you right there at 3 under par. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. That'll do for the approach. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Oh, man. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's get back on the green. Here comes the bogey putt. Good stroke. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. Let's see how this par 5 goes. This one's looking pretty good. And you actually will end up in the deep stuff. Good stuff. 30 feet to the cup. Ooh, just missed. Oh my, get that ball back. Get that ball back on the green. And for the par. And that was a good putt. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. This is our 3rd shot. Coming through with the chip. 4 feet to go. That's in there for par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. This would be nice to get for birdie. Ah, no good. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. It could be a good one.
Yikes, that went right by.
Hopefully we can settle things here with a bogey. That was a good putt. Okay, 1 under par on your round. See if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right. Going for the green here. Wonderful stuff.
Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4.
Setting up here, looking for the eagle. Just kind of squirted off the green there. That's no good. This one's your 3rd. All right, this is your 4th shot. Nice chip. And your score is going to go up to even par after that one. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Come on, kick left. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, 26-footer from here. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Hold up. Let's rewind. Let's watch that one again, see how this went down. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Those shots are going to happen to you. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. This one's tracking. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And you're 2 under par for the round. Got a par 5 ahead of us here. Decent looking tee shot, I think. And this one's around $150 to the pin. We'll get through these branches eventually. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Oh, man, that was on target. Here we go for your birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. All right, let's go. Come on, ball. Kick right. You'll be all right there. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. It's getting there. Ooh. This one's a 3-foot putt. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. All righty, second shot on the 16th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And here we go. Potential birdie. Going towards that hole. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? And that will do. Okay, this one's a short par 4. Okay, I'll accept that. 5 under if you sink this putt. Right by the hole. And this one is for the bird. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. I think this one's fairway bound. This one's around 135 yards out. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. We'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. Oh! Oh, come on, ball. Come back to us. Come back. Oh, nice little chip there. Finishing your day with a tap-in bogey. All right, 3 under for you at the end of the day. Not bad at all. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there and welcome to the game. My name is John McCarthy and we are just about to get into a little PGA Tour 2K23. And we are starting off today's course with a par 4 first hole. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Little play. And second shot here on the first. Nicely done. This one's a 7-footer. Looking pretty good. Amazing. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. And please, ball, would you consider kicking right? And that will play. Thank you very much. Here's an 8-footer. I went right by. Here's a look at our par putt. Oh, no. All right, let's move on to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 3rd hole. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. This one's going left. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. Ouch, right by the hole. Lining up an 8-foot putt. Looking good. So good. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. Here comes a par 4. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. Ooh, sink this one for me. This one's for eagle. Actually, sink it for yourself. 6 feet from the cup. This putt's tracking. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Well done. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. That's a safe shot. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Ah, just right by the hole. Here we go. This is for par. This putt's going. Oh, man. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And after that, you're 2 under. You got a headwind to deal with on this hole. That's safe. Okay, 34-foot putt in your future. Ugh, rolled right by. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And that has kept you at 2 under par. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. We'll get it back. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Okay, 10 feet to go here. Oh, it's getting there. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Have a good tee shot. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Okay, here's our third shot. Good luck here. This is for par. Well played. You're going to stick right there at 4 under after that one. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Oop, fetched up in the branches here. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. This might end up in the rough. Here's a 17-foot putt. Oh. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. That's gonna work. And right now you are at 4 under. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. Oh, the anticipation. This could be good. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Well, let's see what you got. That'll do nicely. Okay, 19 feet. Ooh. And this is your look at par. Looking good. All right, there it is. That's your par. And that's going to keep you at 5 under. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. All right, let's putt. 7-foot putt here. Oh no, it's right by the hole. 5 feet to the cup from here. Well, it's going right by the hole. All right, putting here for bogey. 4 under par currently. Here we go. Par 5 coming up. This is about 160 to the pin. This could be heading for the rough. And this is your 3rd shot. Oh. And that could have easily went in. Great work out of the bunker. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. 5 under for the moment. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Here's our 2nd shot on the 15th hole. If you drop this, you could save par. So far, so good. There it is. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Okay, let's get out of here. This one's a 21-footer. Looking very nice. A little bit too firm on that one. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Get there. Right by. This putt's about 5 feet. Okay, good job on this one. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. And you're teeing up on a par 4 for this one. Look at this, driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. This one for eagle. That was fantastic. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And this putt for eagle. Well, it's heading towards the hole. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. 7 under on the day, if you sink this. Okay, the putt goes down, and we're done here. All right, we're done here today, and you wound up at 7 under par. Well done. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational here on 2K Sports. We're picking up action at the 4th. Let's get cracking.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And now they're sitting in second place behind Xander Schauffele.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing. That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here on the 5th. A chance to move to 5 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Opting for the 6-iron. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Oh, so close. A 7-footer right here. It's got a chance. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will move him to 6 under par. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Well, that's a handy shot. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
13 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
Good as it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Opting for the 9-iron. Should find the green. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Looks good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Xander Schauffele coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 2 strokes off our leader.
And the lead is shrinking out there, Luke. Getting close.
That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Well, this one's going right at the flag. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Yes!
That was sensational, Luke.
And let's have another look at that one.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Oh, almost went in. It's just about 3 feet away.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4 here, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era.
you had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
This player showing zero signs of any...
And there's your Arnold Palmer Invitational champion. A stout performance on a very strong golf course.
And that was a performance that the King would have loved to have seen there, Luke. What a great win by this player.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.